Good evening and welcome to the Channel Studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5 minutes. Israel and Hamas have agreed to the first phase of a peace plan, paving the way for a possible end to the conflict in Gaza. These pictures of Israeli, Arab and American negotiators celebrating together. Under the plan, Hamas will release the 20 living hostages it is still holding, while Israel will withdraw its troops to an agreed line and free nearly 2,000 Palestinian detainees.
Is this the moment? It's incredibly quiet outside. It's the middle of the night. People haven't heard yet, but also it's incredibly quiet from the skies. Come on!
This, the moment the news filtered through to Donald Trump, who was handed a note by Marco Rubio. The handwritten letter, visible just to the cameras. Very close, it said, underlined. Then, we need you to approve a Truth Social post soon, so you can announce deal first. It's a moment President Trump wanted to own his deal.
Yeah, I was just given a note by the Secretary of State saying that we're very close to a deal in the Middle East, and they're going to need me pretty quickly.
Here in the United States, some family members of hostages with the U.S. Commerce Secretary on the phone with the president.
Thank you so much. Blessed be the peacemakers.
God bless you, Mr. President. God bless America.
Thank you very much. You just take care of yourselves. The hostages will come back. They're all coming back on Monday.
World leaders, Palestinians and Israelis have welcomed the news, but details remain sparse and crucial further steps, such as who will govern Gaza, are still to be discussed. While footage showed bombs continuing to drop in the Strip after the peace deal was signed. However, Palestinians in Gaza have been celebrating the agreement of the ceasefire after over 60,000 deaths and 2 years of war. Meanwhile, the Hostages Families Forum has also expressed profound gratitude to Donald Trump for what it called an historic breakthrough. Jubilant scenes unfolded in Hostages Square in Tel Aviv as hundreds of people gathered ahead of the deal being signed. The Colombian president, Gustavo Petro, has said that a boat recently bombed by the US was Colombian with Colombian citizens inside, an allegation the White House has called baseless. The US struck at least 4 vessels in the Caribbean in recent weeks, killing 21 people. The US government said the strikes in international waters were targeting narco-traffickers, but it has not provided evidence or details about who or what was aboard, and the strikes have attracted condemnation in countries in the region amid concerns they breach international law. Security forces in Madagascar have fired rubber bullets and tear gas to disperse the latest youth-led protests, following 2 weeks of anti-government demonstrations that have rocked the Indian Ocean island. At least 1,000 protesters marched through Madagascar's capital on Thursday, some hurling objects at security personnel. Madagascar's president has asked for 1 year to fix the country's challenges, promising that if they persist, he will resign. The movement behind the protests, known as Gen Z Mada, has been calling for the president to resign and rejected an invitation to attend talks. A Dutch beekeeper has spoken of his shock after his 10 beehives were burned down in a park in the central city of Almere, with the loss of an estimated 500,000 bees. Harold Stringer said each hive had a colony of 40 to 60,000 bees, and the thought that anyone would kill them was horrific. Police in Almere, which sits to the east of Amsterdam, have appealed for witnesses after the arson attack on Tuesday evening. And Cristiano Ronaldo has broken yet another record, becoming the first billionaire footballer, according to a report. The Al Nassr and Portugal striker's net worth has been estimated at $1.4 billion by the latest Bloomberg Billionaires Index. The valuation puts Ronaldo among a small group of billionaire athletes, including basketball greats Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson and LeBron James, as well as golfer Tiger Woods and tennis player Roger Federer. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the Channel Studios in Lagos.